See, we don't use Spotify no more. We don't use subscriptions. Oh, baby, I like it. Roll. So I've had this bike for almost 5 years now, and I can now tell that I had this bike for almost 5 years. Poopy butts, stinky poopy butts. Bye, cat. Can anyone see the cat? The cat's right there. Ain't got no gas in it. Hello, jabronis. Hopefully everyone is having a wonderful day. This is gonna be like attempt number 6 or 7 at restarting motovlogging again, because like I've just had this weird block where I'll like go out and I'll film like a motovlog and I'll yap and I'll have fun, and then I just will never edit the footage and upload it to YouTube. So let's see if that works this time. Let's take the little S750 out for a spin and maybe pick up a couple McChickens. I like McChickens. Gotta slow down the school zone. Maryland, we have cameras here in the school zone. Now, like the McChicken, if you like get 2, it's not that bad, because it's like you buy one, you get one for $1. So it's like, with sales tax ends up being like $4, which is double what it was like 5 years ago. But, you know, it's like now I'm getting 2 McChickens instead of, you know, going and getting like a burger from Hardee's or something. Or going and getting like Popeyes, and I'm just getting 2 McChickens. I'm spending the same amount of money. But one of the topics of conversation in my circles lately, and I know a lot of people's circles who play and collect video games, is Nintendo Switch 2. The very long-awaited, kind of overdue, potentially delayed a couple times Switch, which you can't actually pre-order because insert political reason as to why I hate the government here. But Switch 2, if it ends up costing what it says it's going to cost, I think I'm one of the people that's like not surprised. Like genuinely, I am not surprised that this thing's $450. And here's kind of why. In terms of just buying the base console itself, if you want a Steam Deck, which is not as powerful, a Steam Deck is $399 with the same amount of internal storage. A Steam Deck does not have a dock or removable controller. I genuinely believe that kind of makes up the price difference right there. The one thing that I think we need to take into account is that Nintendo tends not to lose money when they sell a console, as where Xbox and Microsoft tend to lose money when they sell the console. They tend to sell the console at a little bit of a loss, and they'll make up the money on the game sales. Yeah, Nintendo doesn't really do that. And Nintendo still kind of has a little bit more of that toy company mindset as opposed to like Microsoft or PlayStation. Like, even though there are third-party titles, they're not solely relying on third-party titles. I guess Elden Ring, people are going to love Elden Ring, people are going for Switch 1 and Switch 2, but people are going to buy Mario Kart. People are going to buy Mario Kart. People are going to buy fucking Zelda again, or pay the $10 for the upgrade, which is fucking bullshit. Do believe Nintendo is making money on each one of these consoles. But again, the price doesn't surprise me. Like, I'm not surprised at $449 at all. I mean, everyone was thinking $399, $399, $399. And I think Nintendo was planning $399. I'm gonna do a U-turn here. I want to go back in town because I need gas soon, and I want to get some potentially McChickens. Very spike. But I think that the $450 price tag without a game was in preparation for there to be a tariff in place, for them to have to cover the tariffs, because of course when there are tariffs it just raises the cost of things. We're the ones that pay for it. They're not taking less of a profit, we are the ones that are paying more money at the end of the day. And then pretty much right around the time of the announcement and on like the full unveiling and the price reveal, that more tariffs are probably gonna happen, or they're threatened. Either way, honestly, it feels like market manipulation. That's a whole nother story. So Nintendo has effectively stopped pre-orders because they don't know what's gonna happen, because no one knows what's gonna happen. So yeah, now it's probably gonna be more like a $500-600 Nintendo Switch. But again, the price doesn't surprise me. Like, the price doesn't surprise me at all. I feel like it is in line with what the price was going to be. Now, one of the other things that again is expensive but doesn't surprise me is the cost of 2 Joy-Cons. 2 additional Joy-Cons is $80. It is up from $70. It is now $80. Again, I am not surprised by this, partially because the Joy-Cons are slightly larger, partially because the locking mechanism on them now includes magnets, which is adding to the cost, and the connector for them, and it's more of a complex, more expensive system to produce, along with each Joy-Con having a mouse sensor in it, so you can use each Joy-Con as a mouse. I, once again, believe that is adding to the cost of these Joy-Cons. So $80 does not surprise me. I'm honestly surprised they didn't say it was $90 for 2 and $60 for 1. I was fully expecting that. What I am upset at that price point, though, is they do not have Hall Effect joysticks. The joysticks, other than having the base of them being like either red or blue, look exactly the same. I genuinely believe they are reusing the same joysticks, again, just making the base of it a different color. That's the only differentiation I am seeing or understanding. It's expensive. I think it's potentially exorbitant, but I'm not surprised by the price of this. Now, the thing I am surprised by the price of are the games. Now, I kind of assumed that most of the games would be $70, some games would be $60, because right now Nintendo, even though Tears of the Kingdom is a $70 game, every other Nintendo exclusive is either $60, or if Nintendo thinks it's a smaller title, they'll charge $50 for it. And it's sometimes $40, but usually $50. However, when they come out and they say, oh yeah, Mario Kart's gonna be fucking $80 and $90 if you want a physical copy. Oh no, oh no, honey, we're not doing that. Ain't no fucking way. We're not paying $90 for Mario Kart. It's fucking Mario Kart. Yes, I know it's open world. Ooh, it's still Mario Kart. It's still fucking Mario Kart. That pricing is utterly insane. There's no way around it. Now, paying more for a physical game than a digital game is one thing. If no one's seen the shorts that I used to do in here, no one's seen my TikTok, or been in my spaces, I collect physical games. I like owning the game. I like having a copy of the game and just putting it in whatever console I want to play it on. But the thing that drives me nuts, and Call of Duty's been doing this for a little while, I think they started it with Modern Warfare 2, is that the game's not actually on the fucking disc. Like, you really didn't put the game on the disc? All you did was put the fucking license for the game on there and have to download it? Like, no, we're not doing that. I'm not paying $10 more for quote-unquote physical copy that's just the license of the game inside a plastic box. That's not a physical copy of the game. A physical copy on the game means it is on the cart. $2 gallons and $8. Gas has been acquired. Alright, I did order a little McDonald's on the app while I was getting gas, so we are going to head over to the McDonald's. I got a couple McChickens and have a little mid-ass lunch. Yeah, the physical Nintendo Switch, paying more and not actually having the game on a cart is fucking insanity. Like, it's actually insanity. And that's where my even bigger problem than the problem of the games being more expensive is paying more and not actually fucking getting the game. getting a fucking download. And I've seen some people defending like, oh yeah, we could just download it. Everywhere has Wi-Fi now. There's always internet. Blah, 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 blah. You know, most phones have free hotspots now. Blah, 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 blah. You know, what happens when Nintendo just says, hey, you know what? Fuck you. You can't have this game anymore. What then? What do you do then? Where are you gonna download it from? Oops, so sorry. Like, that's my problem. Because there's a lot of games I own that you cannot buy. Like, I myself do still purchase digital games at times, because there are games that just never get available physically. You know, indie games by smaller developers, whether you want to call them indie or not, just games by smaller developers in general. I own a lot of games like that. A lot of games on Steam that'll go on sale for like a couple dollars, because it's a couple dollars. Fine, Steam, fuck your sale. And there is a bit of convenience. But if I do really like a game, or if it's something that, you know, looks interesting and isn't available digitally anymore, I'm gonna buy a copy of it. I'm gonna buy a physical copy of it. You know, this is why I own a lot of PlayStation 2 games. A lot of PlayStation 2. I mean, really, before Xbox One and PS4, I own a fuck ton of games. Like, I have like a wall of 360 games. I have multiple copies of Driver San Francisco, which is one of the best things Ubisoft ever did, and they said fuck Driver for Watch Dogs. But yeah, again, I will say too, I know everyone is not for physical games. I know everyone's not. There are people that are gonna only buy digital only. It's just a thing. There's subscription services that people pay for, but just paying $10 more for a fucking piece of plastic that doesn't have the game on it is stupid. It's fucking stupid. It's asinine, and it genuinely pisses me off. And that's the one thing about like the Nintendo Switch 2 that I have not been able to get over yet. Oh. One of the straps on my jacket like fucking came off, and I know it's because of my backpack. My backpack like grabs the straps that are like on the side of my jacket, and it's really annoying because sometimes they'll just pop off. Like, they just be flapping in the wind. If it was like 10 degrees warmer, I would have worn a different jacket too, because I'm wearing like my like full-length jacket today. I'll put this strap in here. I have 2 McChickens. I'm gonna head home, eat them. So yeah, Nintendo Switch 2 game prices are the really crazy thing, in my opinion, about the pricing, even though shit is still too expensive. And I appreciate you all for stopping by on this motovlog. It has been way too long. We'll hopefully do it again soon.